welcome back to MQ Sews. I just wanted to take a moment to thank everyone for watching the videos that I've made so far. Your comments and likes on those videos have really meant a lot to me, and I really hope you continue to watch and enjoy what I have to share, and remember to like and comment and subscribe if you like what I'm doing here, because I'm a really new channel and I would really love it if you joined me here on YouTube every week. So today's video is going to be about everything that I made in February. In February I finished 6 projects, so I'm hoping to share them all with you today, as well as one that I forgot to share in my January makes video. So in January I finished a Blackbird Fabrics Bestie Bag. So this one was a practice one out of a pair of old jeans. I even used a label. I don't know if you can see it, it's pretty small, and it says jeans fit for a queen, and it was from the inside of the jeans. I used a very cute zip. This one is from Who Says So, and I ended up finding in the clearance section of Kaisercraft this strap, so I just made sure that I chose matching hardware. So that's the Bestie bag I forgot to share in my last video. In my last video I made the Core Fabrics boat bag, and in February I actually finished making a leather version. I actually used this a lot when I went to visit my brother, sister-in-law and my new nephew early in February. It was a really good size depending on what I need to carry, so this is definitely a top contender for my trip to London later in the year. I used a Kylie and the Machine label, J'adore, from my advent calendar. I did change the pattern slightly because when I used this bag zip, which I got from Who Says So, and the bag hardware that I used is from Betty Box Fleet. I got all my hardware and zips many years ago when I was designing my bag patterns, and so I've got quite a stash, and so I'm just using up what I have. I'll link the stores that I bought these from down below, but I'm not sure what products they have these days compared to what they had prior to 2018 when I received some of these things in the mail. So I used on the inside this really cute panda fabric. Pandas are one of my favorite animals. I actually have something else to show you later that is also in panda fabric. I also added a internal zip pocket, and as you can see I actually joined 2 pieces of leather together to make the back because I didn't quite have enough. This leather that I used was a remnant of what I had left from a project I made many years ago, and I actually think I used the same lining fabric. If you'd like to see that project, I'll pop a picture up here. I must really like the combination. Overall, I'm happy with this pattern. If I was going to make it again, I'd tweak it a bit. You can see that I had to add in a little bit of fabric on both edges, and that's because I don't think the pattern allows for a wider zip or zip tape. So if I was going to make it again, I think I would change the way some of it is constructed on these side sections and perhaps the top section. But other than that, I find it really comfortable to wear. I can fit my 2 pairs of glasses, wallet and keys in here. I have a tiny little bit of room left for like a reusable shopping bag, and I also carried hand sanitizer in here, so it actually holds a fair amount. So the next thing I made was a birthday present for my niece. So I actually made my niece this cute hoodie with some scraps from other projects that I've made in the past. Some purple ribbing. This is French terry that I actually made a jumper for myself, I think a couple of winters ago. The purple ribbon I made a Harper cardigan in last year during So Frugal, and I can't remember what I used this polar fleece fabric for, because I just had like a small amount left, and I ended up not having enough of the purple polar fleece to line the inside of the hood, so I used grey, which I used to make the My Embrace cardi by Pattern Emporium. But I actually made this, it was a free pattern. My niece really loves her soft toys and loves to carry them around, so I added in a pocket, and I got the idea from free pattern add-on. The toy gets tucked in, and you can tighten the pocket up so the toy doesn't fall out, and then the child can walk around with their toy in their tummy pocket. The next item I made is my first Lutterloh pattern. So it's a dress. You can see that I did end up doing horizontal and vertical stripes. I'll pop a photo in of me trying it on so you can see what it looks like on. I'm not 100% confident about this make. I feel it's extremely shapeless, which I should have understood from the pattern picture, which I'll also pop in. So I have to work out a way that I feel more comfortable in it. At the moment, I feel a little bit frumpy in it, so I'm not sure that that was the greatest make in the world, but I did have fun learning how to use Lutterloh patterns, and I definitely think I'll do so again in the future. The next item I made was the Ruthie dress, finally. I've been meaning to make this since November last year, so I finally made it. I'm really happy with how the tie ruching went in. I'd never done anything like that before, and it just makes this look perfect. I'm really happy. I've already worn this dress, so this dress makes me feel confident, happy, and really pretty, and I can see myself wearing this a lot in the future. It's really comfortable to wear, and it was actually a pretty fast sew, so it was pretty easy in the end. The only change I would make the next time I made it would be, hang on, I'll go put it on and I'll be back and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm back and I've changed. The only thing I would change about this dress if I was to make it again would be to, I don't know if you can see, I'll just move back a little bit. So you can see this seam on here, and I would just take out maybe an inch just to lift up this seam so that actually accentuated the bit that it was supposed to accentuate rather than hanging down. That's the only thing that I would change, but I can totally wear it like this too. That's not an issue. So I think that's the only change I would make. Other than that, super happy with this dress. Really feel comfortable in it. Can't wait to wear it again. So yeah, I can see myself making this one again. So I'll put in some photos of me wearing this dress so you can see what it looks like on. My last makes are actually both Bestie bags. I did make some changes to the pattern. I did make them in leather. I wanted something slightly smaller for if I was going to take it to London. Having been a pattern designer, I know how to reduce handbag patterns so that you can make them slightly smaller. Doesn't work for all pieces. Some pieces you kind of have to wing it. I actually made 2 more versions, so I'll put a picture up of all 3 so you can see what I'm talking about. But this is the medium-sized one. This one is 25% smaller. I've made it in leather, which I'm really happy about, and this is the one I'm currently using, so all my stuff is inside. But I also added a handmade tag. I used a zip from Who Says So. I used these rings from Betty Box Pleat, and I can't remember where I got these swivel hooks, but they're pretty cool. So I really like those ones. Oh, and the slider I used was from Betty Box Pleat. The rivets I used are from Who Says So. I made the strap out of the same leather. I added in a zip pocket at the back. Inside, there's all my stuff. You can see, it's quite full. And I also put in the pocket on one side, and on the other side, the big pocket, I turned it into a big long zip pocket. And then my last version, this is my cute little one. So this is the Bestie Bag, and this is made at 35% smaller than a medium. And as you can see, I made a strap with the same leather. I used rose gold hardware from Betty Box Pleat, rose gold rivets from Who Says So, and this really pretty zip with a butterfly on it, which I absolutely love. That one is from Who Says So. And inside I used one of my really favorite fabrics by Art Gallery Fabrics. It's got like some pretty flowers all over it, and it goes really nicely with the pink of the kangaroo leather. So inside I added another internal zip pocket, which you can see there, and I added the slip pocket in the front there as well. I also added the zip pocket in the back, and that one is literally just big enough for my phone. I have to wiggle it in, but it does fit. Maybe one day I'll make the large version just to see what the size difference is. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the things that I made. I'd really like to know what your favorite make for February was. And if you leave a pattern link in the comments, I'm always happy to find new and fun and exciting patterns to make. Please like, subscribe and comment on my video. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a creative day, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm sure it'll be fine. Leather from a project I made many years ago was... Oh, am I not recording? Oh, I am recording. Oh, phew. Okay.